Today's episode of Dungeon Crawlers Radio is brought to you by Gamers Inn, your one-stop location for all your gaming needs. Located in Lehigh City, Utah, their fun and friendly staff will be more than happy to answer any of your gaming needs. Just remember, Gamers Inn, it's where adventures begin.
It's time to power up.
Autobots, roll out! Broadcasting live from the DCR studio.
Oh yeah!
The Geek Revolution starts here.
Excellent!
Get ready for the #1 hit geek radio show out there.
Well, it is impressive, isn't it?
Because it's time for Dungeon Crawlers Radio.
Let's get ready to rumble!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Welcome to another episode of Dungeon Crawlers, where we just manipulated Scott emotionally to stay. That's right.
It's just because I'm a better dungeon crawler than all of them.
Yes.
Week in, week out. It's just because I'm so excited. So why don't you tell us about this amazing book?
Wow. Look at that.
Wow, are your teeth like sewn shut this time? Or
I'm actually excited about the eyeball mysteries.
So for those of you that listened to the previous show, we still have Bob Defendi on with us and Eliza Crosby. But we're going to be talking about Eliza's book, The Eyeball Mystery, which is so awesome that my name's on it.
What?
It is.
It's so good.
Do you kill him?
That your name is on?
It's so awesome that my name is on it.
No, but
The whole like big head thing there.
No, it's just it was really cool.
I got to get out of the way of your head.
It wasn't.
So big.
It wasn't big head.
Hold on, guys. She just said that he might die in this next book. So tell me
It's
more.
okay.
Tell me
I can
more.
die.
Tell me more.
That's fine if I die.
Do it.
I'm okay if I die. No, it's just, she asked me. It's the first cover quote I've ever done, so I got to do it, and it was awesome because it's a really good book.
I don't see a cover quote here, man.
Because you're only looking at the front.
It's like a Hallmark card. You got to flip it over.
Yes, you have to flip it over. No, but it's
when you open my book, it sings.
okay.
Seriously?
No, that would be awesome.
No.
Right?
So growing up, did you never like imagine that you'd go on this like epic quest, or there'd be like zombies or pirates or something like that as a kid, and that would be your summer vacation, kind of like what you saw in Goonies?
Yeah, and I wrote about it.
Well, that's pretty much what
Wasn't
we
it called
got
Goonies?
going on here.
This is Goonies, except with a cybernetic eyeball.
And a little
right.
bit of IT Crowd and the Big Green or Sandlot.
Really?
I'm sold. Like straight up, no joke.
Awesome. Yeah.
It's like the geekdom hodgepodge of badassery.
It's awesome.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I know.
Honestly, looking at the cover, it also looks like the Losers Club. I'm not gonna lie.
It could be a little bit of that too.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just because I'm right in the middle.
they are
of that
kind of
book.
you know what? They are
Probably.
kind of misfits. You know, they kind of just are they just kind of come from all over and just kind of hang out. You know, you got the girl that wants to be with the guys because she hates girls because they're too dramatic. So she hangs out with the guys, but she hangs out with the nerdy kids because, well, I shouldn't say nerdy kids. I guess
They're nerdy
Geeky
kids.
chic, it's
they're
okay.
kind of nerdy kids.
They're nerdy kids.
You know, you've got the kid Moss. Yes, I took that from my IT Crowd. But he is the kid that knows everything. He has the big afro and the big glasses, and he knows it all. And he's just, you know, he'll spew out all the facts about it, and you're like, just shut up, and you know. And then you've got
that guy.
You know, yeah. And then you got the the kid who likes to eat all day long, and we call him Wart. Because,
Scott's raising his hand right now.
He's the worry wart, and he worries about every little thing, and so all he does, he eats.
Okay, Scott.
You know, because he's worried. And then you've got
eater, okay.
Ducky and Willie, who are the inseparable kids that, you know, they're best friends. And Ducky thinks he's always sticking up for Willie, and Willie thinks he's the leader of the group. And he's the kid with the one eye. He lost his eye when he was little, and so his dad works for the CIA, making all their fun little trinkets and cool toys. And so he makes his kid a eyeball that he can control with his smartphone.
So it's Goonies meets Stand By Me with the $6 Million Man thrown in.
Yeah, kind of.
That's legit, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that's awesome.
Yeah, his dad makes him this eye, and his friend kind of starts out saying, "Oh my gosh, I think my neighbor is dead, and I don't really want to go in a house where an old dude is because he's kind of taking care of the old man's house for him." He's like, please, I need your help. So Willie can take out his eye, slips it under the door, and he remote
you do.
control can move the eye.
That is
And
awesome.
the eye has a camera on it. And it also has a laser function.
I've just got this mental image of this eye rolling underneath and like 6 legs popping out and the thing's looking around and like crawling.
Just
Oh my
rolls. It
heavens.
can
It's
stick
so-
on-
hear it.
It's just cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and he just...
Wait, hold on. Did you say it has a laser beam function?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, now it's not $6
This
million
dad
man,
is
it's
very
Cyborg.
trusting.
Yeah. I'm going to give my
very
14-year-old kid a laser eye.
Well, he's not even 14. He's what? 12?
He's 12.
Yeah, 12.
No,
And
this
he's
is an
not
actual-
socially acceptable, so he's a geek. So how do you keep him from not, lazing the jock at school?
Why not?
Well,
Is
and
this
that's
like a laser or like a laser pointer laser?
like a laser, just kind of...
He works for the CIA.
For the CIA. But, I mean, he trusts...
This is like James Bond
he
gear.
trusts his kid not to use it, but he doesn't discourage his child from threatening the bully at school with it. It's not...
Is this like
I bought a
George
laser. I bought a laser on eBay, handed it to my wife. Within the first 10 seconds, I had already had it shown in my eyes. Like, this is not something that you trust a 10-year-old.
Wait a minute. Your wife is also a drama geek. She does
She's
drama.
a drama teacher. There's a difference.
No, same thing.
Not really.
Same thing. So, of course, she's shining it in your eye. What is that creating? Drama.
Mine eye.
Yes.
That's causing medical bills is what that's causing.
Well, no,
So-
because that's just a light. Unlike his laser that would cut your head in half.
That's right.
He can cut your head in half. It's remote control.
Is
and it'll cut
his
your head
dad
in
like
half.
George Zelinsky from Honey, I Shrunk the
Pretty much.
Kids?
Yes.
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 Like just straight up like,
Yeah.
I don't care, go and have fun. I'm the scientist.
Well, no,
Let's see what
he's like
happens.
he's
It almost sounds like
absent-minded.
George
He's very...
Costanza
Yeah,
at this
he's the
point.
absent-minded professor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have to read this book. This the fact that we're going off on all this is just so much potential for this series.
Yes.
Yeah. And his... he ends up losing the eye, and his eye... his
No.
eye... Yeah, his eye rolls down the stairs. and
Rolls
he
down the
loses
stairs into the
into
basement.
the basement.
Nothing
And
ever
it loses
good happens in a
Yeah.
basement.
connection with the phone, so he has to go in this cranky old man's house who threatens to kill these boys all the time, so they think they're gonna die.
You
So-
know, too bad Walter Matthau has passed away, because he would be the perfect crotchety old man.
for that.
Yes,
Holy
he
crap,
would.
that'd be
Oh my
awesome.
God.
What are you doing in here?
I just came to get
Oh,
my
Jack
laser.
Lemmon could be, yes.
I just came to get my remote controlled laser eye out of your basement.
So yeah, they end up Ducky kind of shoots his mouth off at school and tells his friends that they think they're gonna go.
That's my favorite part.
He's like, we're
You know,
gonna go
because
check
they're like,
out the
don't tell anyone. This is a secret. We're gonna get in. We're gonna get out. And then they go over there, and there's like 3 other kids.
Yeah, the whole group just shows up, and they're like, after much debating, they finally all decide to go in and hurry and get the eye and go out. But
And those are basically by those characters showing up, you created your antagonists.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
yeah, and they have a.
Sorry, I'm breaking
Basically,
it down.
What kind of happens, the reason they decide to go back is because he doesn't lose the eye at first. He goes in and he sees a dead hand
Ugh.
laying on the floor.
Severed.
Well, he
It's
just sees
dead.
the hand, so he goes. But yes, it ends up being a mummy hand, basically. It's a really old, decrepit mummy hand.
Tell me there's still some story left that hasn't been told, because this is pretty
That's
freaking
That's just like the
awesome.
That's
first
just the
couple
beginning,
chapters.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and they end up going on this pirate adventure, basically. They have to go through booby
Wait,
traps.
laser eyeball with smartphone control pirate.
Mummy hand pirate adventure.
Pirate
This is like
adventure.
Stardust on crack. This is like awesome.
And this is just a middle grade book.
And it's just middle grade. Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
Oh, I need this book so bad. I need this in my life.
No, that's why I wrote the cover
Just what
quote.
every
It's just
middle grade
awesome.
book needs is a member of the IT crowd. I'm just saying.
And a laser eyeball. I mean,
Yes.
who hasn't fantasized?
Yeah. But I mean, to keep it more interesting, they are being chased by somebody.
Yeah.
So they think it's a big, huge giant, but
Yeah, Wart, when I was reading Wart, I kept imagining, Chunk mixed with Alan Tudyk from A Knight's Tale.
yes, exactly, yes.
Tell me he does a truffle shuffle. Tell me he does a truffle shuffle.
No, that would have been awesome.
No.
But yeah, that's because he's just
Book two,
book two.
You got that
Horrible gas.
whininess, but I'm gonna beat you up type.
Yeah.
Oh god, we're all gonna
But
die.
it just
I'm
comes
gonna
out,
phone you.
yes.
Exactly.
But then it just comes out in disgusting gas.
Yes,
Like
he just farts and it's just
killing
like
everybody.
noxious gas. It's like
I cannot tell you how much
Agent
I want
Orange
this in my life right
mustard
now.
gas. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. you know, it's just, you know, Willie is, he takes that leader role on, but he always relies on each of his friends for some sort of encouragement to keep being the leader. And it's basically, I wrote it because my husband only has one eye. He lost his eye when he was a little boy, when he was 5. Some kids next door that he lived next door to, he peeked through the fence hole, and these kids were just being jerks, and the kid took the claw of a hammer and right through the eye, through the hole of the fence.
And this is now rated PG-13.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
We're just gonna that eye right out.
You know,
So next time you see an eye in a wooden fence, don't swing a hammer at it.
Just poke it with your finger like everybody else.
Yeah.
Is it real? Ow!
Yes.
Dungeon Crawlers is not responsible for any as a result.
At home. So, you know, eventually there's a point where Willie, he, you know, my husband has all these extra eyes from growing out of them as he grew up.
Mm-hmm.
So he has like these little glass eyes at home. And so in the book, Willie, his dad wants to make modifications. So he takes his real eye, or the prosthetic eye. And so he takes one of his old ones and sneaks it into his pocket. And he wears a pirate eye patch to school, or wears an eye patch to school to kind of make his friends think he doesn't have it in. And so his teacher, when she says, "Okay, all eyes up on, all eyes up here," he takes the eye and he sets it on the teacher's desk.
I love that part.
He do that to all of his teachers, and his teachers are like, "You need to tell your son that this isn't a toy and his eye's not a plaything." And so his parents were always like,
over the top comedy, like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, kind of just like, you know, gotta read middle school. Everybody would find this hilarious.
Yes,
it's fun. So my husband was always taught.
So
my husband was always taught that your disability is your best ability, and so I want to get that out to kids, that even the bullies, even the kids that are like, it's like no, their disability is their greatest ability, and that's what makes these people great. And any kid that finds themselves in a situation where they feel like the underdog, where they're the ones that, because they're missing a finger or a toe, or they have a birthmark on their face, or just anything, because of that, that's what makes you great.
That and a laser eyeball.
So I'm just gonna say, hey, if you are a one-eyed kid and your dad works for the CIA, get the laser upgrade.
Go for the laser upgrade and the smartphone GPS.
He has a magnifying glass. He gets a new upgrade kind of in each book.
So this guy's also got a little bit of like Encyclopedia Brown thrown into this. I need this book in my life. I cannot.
So I think in the new function is heat vision or something like that.
Wow.
I think is what it was. The heat vision is what I added.
Yeah.
So in the next one, he might get something like 3D.
Which book is this?
This is the first one.
First one.
So this is the very first one that we did.
It's available now.
It's available
It is
now
available
on
now.
Amazon.
Is it Inside Baseball that I was just watching him flip through the sample and thinking, oh, I know that font, it's Blackadder.
I love it. Yes.
I've used that for chapter headings too.
Yeah.
No.
Formatting this one was much easier than the other one, but yes.
So does he get a rope upgrade? That would be awesome, where it opens up and spider silk shoots out.
Oh my gosh.
Like, could you imagine
then
if
it
it's
zips up through his eyeball?
But then you're reliving that Tick episode where the mustache is taking him across. I went 47 blocks by my upper lip.
Yep.
No, but I thought about giving him X-ray vision, because Ducky kind of teases him about looking in the girls' bathrooms.
Yes.
So we're gonna turn this kid into Superman.
Hey, even Clark Kent got a goofy grin on his face when the X-ray vision kicked in and he was in gym class.
I think you got a little more than just a goofy grin.
Boy, that's probably not a good idea.
So there's if you want to keep it G-rated, there's a TV show. No, there's a TV show in the late 80s, where a guy's got the high-tech glasses, the got off the time travel from the future.
Yeah.
And he's looking at this woman at a bar, and he goes, X-ray vision. And he's like staring at her, and the time traveler comes over and goes, "You like what you see?" He goes, "She's got no broken bones and 0 fillings."
That's the thing. If it's X-ray vision, all you're seeing is the internals. You can't control the depth at which you can see.
Well,
that's right. So,
Superman can apparently.
Yeah, but he's an alien.
But hey, I mean, you could just do X-ray, and you're like,
something different.
Ducky, why do you have a Hot Wheel in?
There's something stuck in your stomach that looks a lot
I was really hungry and very tired. Leave me alone.
Why are there 2 marbles and a paper clip?
No, that's
in your lower intestine.
That's not
They
2
look
marbles
like an
and a
M&M.
paperclip. That's
Is that a fidget spinner? Okay, 2
Yeah,
seconds.
fidget spinner. That would
fidget
be.
spinner.
That would be weird to swallow. Yeah.
Didn't you see that on the news?
Yeah, the news
little
story. Some girl
that
got a ball
swallowed
bearing
her
stuck
ball
in her
bearing.
throat.
Oh, the ball bearing. Yeah, I could imagine that. But a whole fidget spinner. Wow.
That would.
They need an award.
Ducky is talented.
Yes, he is.
Hungry.
He can convince people to do
All
stuff.
I'm saying, I could really go for a Twinkie right now. Anybody else?
Yeah, right?
This is diet I'm on.
Twinkie wiener sandwich.
The kids
UHF.
on the cover.
I do if you will.
All right.
One is my son.
I've already ate 4 before. I can
my
do another
son
one.
and his best friend are on the cover. And that
Is
was
that a
kind
photo?
of.
I was figuring. I was
I'm
looking
only
at that
seeing-
face, and I was just like, "Wait a minute."
I'm only seeing like
Wait a
at
minute.
like a 70-degree angle, so I can only spot fonts.
Brian
Hills,
Hills
yep.
did my cover.
Oh, is he? Awesome.
Yeah.
So what would you say the age range of this book is? Great for like 10 or 12-year-olds, or is that just going to give them ideas?
You know what? I think.
8-2 in the grave.
You know what? I
8
think.
to 88.
I don't know. I don't know that my 9-year-old could understand the comprehension.
But middle school, probably.
But absolutely. Well, I did it for like 5th grade and up. Through
Okay.
Middle
Yeah.
school.
Kids.
Yeah, it screams.
12-year-old.
It screams
6th
like
grade going into junior high.
it screams like Goosebumps when we were kids. You know, just one of those books. It's easy to read, fun,
When you were a kid.
and just shut up.
Goosebumps was
I am
way
not
too late.
that much younger than you guys. Are we?
Well, let's keep going.
We're gonna move on because I think nobody here wants to say how old they are.
There was a long pause.
I stick at 29 and I'm not moving.
Okay, so you're the
No,
second.
no,
You've had your 29th birthday
29
about 6
and you
times, right?
level up. You level up every year after.
You got it.
It's experience.
That's
Yes.
right. Level
I
experience.
have lots of experience.
Yeah, I
I'm
think.
sorry, I'm stuck on that laser eye. I just keep thinking,
Right?
Zap. You know, I just.
There's that horrible
He
cat
gets-
next door.
He gets to do something pretty cool in
We
the
like
end.
kitties.
He gets to do something pretty cool in the end with it. So
Yeah.
it's the sequels. I'm having way much more fun. I mean, it was
The
challenging.
best part is
because
there's more.
There's
There's more books
Well,
coming.
with characters like this, you just throw them in any kind of these type of characters growing up. Like growing up with a laser eye, that in and of itself is about 15 books. You know, because I can think of about 4 billion things I could do with a laser eye.
Dad, I
before
accidentally
dinner.
blew up the toilet. The eye malfunctioned.
Dad, I was looking in the mirror and I burned out my own eye.
Burned out my
So
own eye.
it's ow!
Jeez, what are you playing with the phone? Yeah, his phone functions are. It's pretty cool.
Could you imagine like a
I
bully
mean, it's
steals his phone, hacks into, or somebody hacks into his phone and like it starts going
There's
off.
there's
and
there's a whole
there's
that's
so
a whole
much
book
stuff you
right
can
there.
do. Yeah.
Someone hacks his eye.
Well,
Someone- yeah.
his dad makes the toys for the CIA, but his mom is an agent for the CIA.
And she's not a nice
Whoa,
mom.
that is a whole other dichotomy we haven't talked about yet.
So, his mom has to come to the rescue kind of in the end, but there's a lot of stuff that starts. They've got symbols and stuff, but he doesn't really know his eye has a symbol reader in it, and so.
Dude,
I just realized something.
this is like the next Harry
This
Potter
man
series.
can cook his turkey just by looking at it.
Yep.
Just by looking at it.
And you could impress a
Sorry.
girl. My hot chocolate's cold. Zap. There you go. You know.
Right. Well, and I mean, he lights a torch with it, so but it takes a lot of battery power to use the laser. But from the
That's why he
phone.
wears a solar powered hat. Just.
I don't know that I could fit that in there,
If he
but
needs
we'll
a
try.
torch, I
But
don't
you know what
think
I'm
the
saying.
solar-powered hat is going to help him.
That's
He
true.
plugs it into the
They're
USB port in the back of his
underground.
head.
They're
That's what-
underground.
No,
Because
I'm just
they-
there's so many things you can do with it. You've written such an amazing.
Open world.
Yeah. It just you can go anywhere with it. I applaud the hell out of that. It's amazing. Seriously.
It's gonna be fun.
I wish I could have thought of that.
It's not my normal. I'm used
It
to
is.
writing young adult,
And
so young adult from a girl point of view. So this, I had to pull it from my son's brain, and I was writing. Usually, I'm writing from the inside out, so I can see what my character is doing. But this time, I had to write from the outside in, and I had to follow him and his friend around. They didn't even know
That's
I was
bad
doing
because
this.
boys stink.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They do.
I was trapped in a room yesterday with 16,
Don't
12,
look at me
and
like that.
13
You
year
know you
olds.
stink.
Literally, even opening the window didn't help.
Just getting used to those
Yeah,
13-year-olds.
Scout.
Just trying to learn to wear deodorant. It's like,
But I'm gonna tell you, as a previous 14-year-old boy,
And
you-
to change your socks and underwear.
Yeah, no, you've captured the idea of all what girls are deep. They do their
No.
thing. Guys, we're like, okay. We're dumb. We don't care. But the one thing we do care about is superheroes aren't characters on a page. They're job options when you're kids.
Yep.
I mean, they're career paths. So any kid is like,
I want to be a pirate.
I want to have a a CIA parents and like a laser eyeball and go on adventures. What boy at this table hasn't thought about something like that?
I want to grow up and name a character in my book after Henry Morgan.
Hey. I wonder who did that.
I wonder. But no, as from writing for something you didn't know, bravo. Like, seriously, that speaks to me like I don't know why. It's just like, I need this book.
No, my son's over there looking at me like, how many conversations did you actually hear?
No, seriously, though. Like,
Well,
this is the kind of thing.
I'm going to tell you the truth. A lot more than you think.
Yeah. But, no,
That's
these are, am I
terrifying.
right? These are things
the
that it's
fact
like,
that
that
you
would be
and Jake
super
only
cool
go,
to have
dude,
a laser eyeball, right?
Dude.
It's not that
Dude.
easy to bug your room.
Dude,
Just
that makes
know.
perfect sense.
Dude.
Yeah.
I understand.
So dude gets used a lot in there because it's dude.
Dude is the one word, like, it's the one clean
Dude.
4-letter word that has a bazillion meanings.
Yeah.
And you just,
Especially if you watch Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah, dude.
Dude and Sweet.
Dude.
Yeah.
I've been trying to talk
dude.
to Wes for like 2 minutes now with dude, and it's not working.
Yeah.
Dude.
Just dude.
You're on the wrong
dude,
wavelength.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
There it is.
Dude?
Oh, dude.
So yes,
I could go for Kentucky Fried Chicken too.
There we go.
Oh, that's great.
That's just the guy rid of the double stack.
Yeah.
The new Honey Gold
We're
barbecue.
talking about
This segment brought to you in part by.
Yeah, no. So the book's out now.
Book's out now. It's on Amazon.com. I do
Amazon.
have copies. I will be at Spring Into Books at the Viridian this Saturday signing.
Yeah.
It's from 2 to 4. So that's in West Jordan.
FireCon, you'll be
I will be at FireCon in June.
Mm-hmm.
Where else are you
For
going to
Friday and Saturday, I'll have like a 2-hour signing spotlight. I
Yeah.
don't know how that works, but
You gonna be at Gaming Con?
I don't know that I'm a gaming
That's
con.
in July. Then there's Comic Con
Depends
in
on the
September.
weekend. My daughter does a lot of competitions
Yes.
in the summer, so
She does Irish
July
dancing.
7th.
Yeah.
Highland dance,
Highland
yeah.
dancing,
So
yeah.
she's very serious competitor. Miss brings home the trophy, first place. I have no dancing ability. I did it for 16 years of my life, and I
She's in the spotlight, and you just write about it.
have. There you go.
That works.
There you go. That's
It's a true writer right there.
yeah.
That's, we were talking about scripts earlier. You could write, like, Bring It On 9, you know?
Oh Lord, no.
When does Willie lose his arm and get an upgrade?
You just throw the cheerleader in the air, wait 5 minutes, and then she comes in. That's a
I cannot turn him into Inspector Gadget. This just is not going to work.
I don't know, you're on the way.
I don't know, yeah. Every boy in this room says you could. This is where our brains go. You start with the laser eye, we go with, like, jet ski.
It's either Inspector Gadget or Cyborg.
Or the $1 Million Man.
Oh, boy.
Steve Rogers.
Austin.
Steve Austin.
Steve Austin, that's
Steve
right.
Rogers.
Steve Rogers is Captain America.
Which is pretty
Steve
close
Austin.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun series, so we'll see what comes out of this.
I mean, you got Ducky. You can get really close to Bucky. With cyborg arm, cyborg eye, yeah.
I think you just failed there. You're reaching.
No.
That's,
Wow, that just ground to a screeching
You really,
halt.
you really need to go into the corner and think about what you just did.
I know.
Give me your hand.
At the end of the
Give me your
day,
hand.
I know, it's the end of the day.
I will say
What did you
switching-
learn?
Switching genres has been tricky, but I don't think I have ever had so much more fun rising to a challenge in my life.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like this would just be a special topic, not just for you because of the interactions you had with your family in writing it, just the enjoyment of the characters, just the subject material. It's not super deep.
Oh my gosh. When
Or
you sit
super
and watch
crazy.
kids on the playground and you're like, oh, I'm totally putting a nose picker in the next book. There's got to be a nose picker in the next book. Like, this has got to happen.
that is a life choice. I don't think you have the right to judge
No.
someone.
That's
based
like a boy
solely
losing his
on
eye. He's
not
a tooth. He's a,
Picking
he's
it-
a picker.
Eating
just
it
saying.
is the life choice. Picking it, I don't know.
Everybody picks. It's just whether or not you get caught.
Yeah. Well, and this one's gonna be fun because I actually will do
An auto nose picker in the eyeball.
Confessions of a teenage nose picker.
That's disgusting.
An auto, like this thing that comes down or
Oh,
cleans it from the
stop.
inside.
It's
Yeah.
laser. It's laser. And hyperallergy.
Dude, when he has to start shaving, he can just stare at the mirror and it'll like burn off.
I mean, that's what Superman
like
does. Yeah.
Superman does, you know?
Ow.
He's got a setting switch on it. You know, he just turns it down.
He has an intensity
It's
setting
like
on his
taking a
app.
match to your face.
We've got a brightness.
says no, it doesn't.
We have a brightness setting. We can set the intensity
better than what my
level.
grandpa used to say.
Skin burns before hair.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what that's gonna smell like? Come on.
All right.
Why are you making bacon again? Sorry, Dad. I was just
He's
trying
a
to say.
16-year-old boy. You really think that's a worse smell that comes out of that man?
Oh my gosh. Disclaimer right now, I probably will be doing school visits to schools. If I'd come to your child's school, it was all this guys. Right here at this table, these guys. Do not try this at home.
We can already fix that. I know
And
a couple schools.
when these like 12 and 14-year-old boys ask you these disgusting, gross, what they think is a hilarious to get their friend's last question, take notes.
Oh, absolutely.
Because that's like 5 more books right there. Because you're like, yeah, we could totally have him do that, and I'm just going to brush it off now, but yeah.
The funny thing is that these little boys, when I sat and listened to them, they had an entire conversation just using bodily functions.
Oh, yeah. Happens all the time.
Oh, boys do that.
Especially at dinner table.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just putting that nicely, like urinate and defecate. I'm just saying they actually just poop and pee. Oh my gosh.
I'll admit this. So at a Boy Scout camp, I completely rewrote the Star Spangled Banner, and with new words about urinating into a toilet.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And with that,
yeah, it was awesome. And then we sang it several times after that. Our Scoutmaster was.
Possibilities are endless when we're dealing with
endless.
teenage boys.
Yeah.
Proud of our country.
Yeah.
I know.
So hey, creative mind at work.
What was that? Oh, say can you pee? Is that what it's?
By the dawn's early light.
Just like this book.
What so proudly we held.
Oh no.
Yep. All right, so with that said, go pick up your copy of The Eyeball Mysteries. It'll be a book that you'll love for your kids or yourself. It's a great adventure. And so you can pick it up on Amazon, or you can go to your website and buy it from there.
You know what? Actually, just hit me up on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I have my page. You can PM me there. Website probably won't be up for another month.
Okay.
Just because I got to have...
Yeah. So Eliza Crosby.
Thank you.
And... with that said, we'll link to the book through on the webpage. So if you're listening to this, you'll be able to find it that way. And we'll catch you next time.
Laser eyeball, go!
I am not going to deny that.